Hello students, welcome back again. Myself Adul Hussain Sheikh, Assistant Professor, Automobile Department, LGIT. So today we are going to start our chapter number 5, Motor Vehicle Act. We had already so much discussion about Motor Vehicle Act. So today we are going to discuss further about Motor Vehicle Act. So let us discuss which topic will be covered in this particular topics, right? So first one is state and interstate permits. Second thing is that traffic rules, signals and controls. Third one is that most and daily used in our life accident cause and their analysis. So let us start our this topic with responsibility of drivers, right? So let us discuss first one, state and interstates permit. So basically permits for goods transport and permit for passenger transport. There are two types of permits. So let us discuss permit for goods transportation system, right? So in goods transportation system, basically local state goods permit, those vehicles run in the particularly state areas have to avail for the local state goods permit. Then second one is the interstate goods permit. If you want to transport your cargo from one state to another state, at that time you have to go for the interstate permit in motor vehicle department or motor vehicle authority. Third one is the counter signature permit. The permit belongs from the MOU with two governments or two transportation organization body. That's called your counter state or counter signature permit. Remember one, interstate permit belongs to two states with different transportation systems, and you have to take interstate goods permit to transport your cargo or transport your vehicle from one state to another state. In local state good permit, you cannot allow in different states or another state. Like we have 4 states in our boundary: Gujarat, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, right? So at that time, for local state good permits, we cannot travel our transport vehicle from Gujarat to Maharashtra, Gujarat to Rajasthan, Gujarat to Madhya Pradesh, right? So if you want to deliver our cargo or transport our material in another states, at that time we have to go for an interstate goods permit. And counter signature permit belongs from MOU with two government body like JSRTC and MP, right? Like Madhya Pradesh State Transportation Organization, right? So we have to go for a MOU with different states. And in national permit, right? Now we have to talk about national permits. In national permit, we can deliver our cargo anywhere in India with the help of national permit. So many transportation departments or so many transportation industries going through for the nationalized permit. It is a very beneficial, and you can easily deliver your cargo from one state to another state without any interference of authority. Now second thing is permit for the passenger vehicles. Remember that permit is only for the control and smooth organization of passengers as well as transportation system. Goods transports, then passenger traveling vehicles can smoothly control with the help of this permit, right? So first one is the taxi cab and auto rickshaw permit. Remember guys, when you purchase taxi cab for passengers or auto rickshaw for passengers, at that time you have to go for a permit and you have to renew your vehicle according to their classification of vehicles, 1 year, 2 year or 3 years, right? So suppose we have auto rickshaw, at that time you have to renewal or your auto license permit every year or every 2 years, right? And maxi cab permits, and then contract carriage bus permit is, right? Like taxi cab and maxi cab, right? So taxi cab within only 5 passengers and maxi cab within only 6 to 12 passengers. So remember that wording, right? Taxi cab and maxi cab, and contract carriage for bus permits, right? Suppose you run particularly transportation organization, at that time you have to go for a contract carriage, right? And at that time you have to avail permit for smooth transportation of passenger system and stage carriage permits and temporary permits, right? Stage carrier permits and temporary permits belongs from the state authorities, and at that time from temporary permit you can issue for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months or 12 months according to category of the Motor Vehicle Act. So remember guys, permit is only for the smooth transportations and basic safety precautions of the vehicle. So these are the importance of the permit, and this is the basic division of the permit, like permit for good transportation systems and permit for the passengers vehicle, right? And last one and most important permit is the All India Tourist Permits. Almost most of the transport organization go through this permit systems. And rental car permit, like nowadays Zoom car availabilities, so Zoom car availabilities nowadays, right? And we have commonly prefer rent car like Zoom car. So at that time we have to facility and we have to go for a rent car permit. So this is the most convenience facility nowadays in our India, like Zoom car facility. So these are the basic features of the permits. Now we go for the traffic rules, signals and controls. The first one is basic criteria of traffic: keep your vehicle left, stay left when you turn left, then turn right off way, right? So many passengers have habitual to drive their vehicle at a signal, right? When they go for a left hand side and they drive their vehicle at right hand side. So it is the basic precaution taken by the driver while driving. Now we have to give a side for emergency vehicles, and this is our basic fundamental rights to give the side for the emergency vehicles. And another thing is U-turns, and most important is the indicators. Nowadays we are habitual to not use indicators while driving. So guys, please use indicators, left hand side indicator, right side indicators, fog lamp indicators as well as braking indicators, right? Maintain your braking indicators while driving, so person can avail and person can judge your vehicle from rear side, right? And parking areas and as well as registration of the vehicle. Remember guys, registration of the vehicle is necessary, and within the purchase of the vehicle you have to register your vehicle in RTOs within 7 days. So registration of the vehicle is the most important task of your purchase. And one-way roads and stop linings. So many times we have to face one-way roads. So at that time you have to follow the rules and do not drive your vehicle in opposite direction on one-way roads. And stop lines, you have to stop your vehicle within stop lines to minimize and risk of the accidents. Like, and towing facilities. Nowadays towing facilities is so common to provide, all service centers provide towing facilities in our areas, right? So this one is the most important. Noise, maintain your vehicle. So vehicle cannot make so much noise compared to others, right? So it already eliminate noise pollution. If you properly maintain your vehicle, then vibrations and unwanted noise comes from the vehicle easily eliminated, right? Then following distance between two vehicles and right of way on steep roads, right? Means properly guided path, right? Means you have to follow your vehicles or you have to follow another vehicles while on steep roads. And obstacle of tractors or good carriage loading, means so many times tractors have trolley. Now at that time you are aware about that trolley have no such facilities like suspension and braking facilities. So at that time you have to very careful about goods carriage and tractors side also. Now dangerous materials and driving in reverse. In Motor Vehicle Act, dangerous materials known as a hazardous materials, HCAM, as we known as a HCAM, and driving in reverse, right? So both these things are very important. You have to keep safe distance from dangerous materials at least 5 feet, and while in driving you have to be careful about left hand side of the rear side, left rear sides and right hand rear side, so you can eliminate accidents as much as you can, right? And you have to carry essential documents like PUC, license, registration of the vehicle, insurance. These are the essential documents, and nowadays we have a facility of e-governance, right? So at that time you have to save your documents on e-governance sites, and you while capturing police, at that time you can show your documents in soft copy also. These are the basic documents right regarding that. Now, which are the causes of the accidents? The first one is the overspeeding, as we know that drunken driving, distraction of the driver, like see the hoardings while driving, using mobiles, then talk each others. And nowadays youngsters are so much habitual of to hearing of songs very loudly in cars, right? So play the music in cars in very loud music may be the reason of the accidents. And red light jumping, cross the red light jumping and you may face the fatal accidents. Now, avoid safety gears like seat belts and helmets, lane drivings and proper obstacles without seeing the proper obstacles, and overtaking in wrong manner. So this is the main cause of the accident, non follow the lane drivings and overtaking of the wrong manners. So these are the basic causes of the accidents. And now, which are the safety precautions? First, stay alert, avoid unnecessary assumptions, and I can say that use turning signals, right? Use turning signals, left hand side signal, right hand side signal, parking indicators, then slow indicator. So you can minimize your accident from right hand, left hands and rear side. So these are the main three: stay alert, avoid assumptions and use turning signals. Then another one is the following traffic signals. So many times we can say that in BRTS lanes or AMTS lane, we can say that if you can't follow the rules, at that time you may face the fatal accidents. Now, respect the yellow lights. Yellow lights means you have to stop your vehicle within 5 to 10 seconds, and do not text while driving, right? And do not use phone while driving. Otherwise, there might be a chances of accidents, or there might be a chances of I can say that overtaking in wrong manners, right? So obey speed limits. We have to follow the speed limits so we can judge our vehicle at the time of accidents, and make adjustment for the weather like fog lamps, proper indicators, proper wiper blades. So many are there. And be predictable while braking, while driving and while turning. So you can judge another vehicles while driving. And never drive under the influence of drugs and alcohol. So these are the basic traffic rules, signals and control summary. And respect stop vehicle. So many times we saw that at express highway, when vehicle is stopped, at that time there might be a chances of a vehicle to collide with rear side. So respect stop vehicles, and while we are stopped vehicles, at that time use properly indicators so another person can judge it that the vehicle is stopped and I have to take left side or right side or another overtake from this vehicle. So these are the basic safety precautions. And last one is the avoid distraction, like mobile using, hoarding, unnecessary talking, loudspeakers in our cars. So avoid unnecessary distraction while driving. So these are the basic safety precautions. And which are the responsibility of driver in case of accident? The first one is the stop of the vehicle, stay calm and keep safety first. Most important is the call for medical assistance and contact the police for the Panchanama. Then do not admit any fault or do not admit fault without guilty, right? So contact your employer and inform to regarding its accidents. And most important things, take photographs and documents of the accident so you can defend in the court or in the in front of the insurance. At that time you can defend with the help of photographs and documents. So these are the basic responsibility of the driver while accident: stop, stay calm, keep safety first, call for medical assistance, contact the police, do not admit any kind of fault at the time of accidents, right? And contact your relatives or your employer at the time of accidents. And last one is photographs and documents. So these are the basic responsibility of drivers. Now review questions of particular topic. What is permit? I have already told you in our last PPTs. Explain passenger permits, and basically there are two types of permits: goods passengers, and third one is the goods permit. Why permit is required, and explain the causes of accidents, driver responsibility in particularly time of the accidents, and explain traffic rules. So This is for our lectures, and in very next lecture we are going to discuss about toll tax, then basic structure of the toll and so on. Till date, stay home, stay safe, and thank you.